Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Sacred Spaces Yoga. Can I be honest with you all for just one moment? We are so hard on ourselves. We have been taught that we have to do our best every day, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I think where the error comes is we forget the nuance of your best can look different every day. So some days my best is pushing myself to achieve some big goal, and another day my best is taking a nap. And that's okay. Like, it's the nuance part that we have to accept, and we have to live, and we have to give ourselves space to know that our best is not always like pushing ourselves to our breaking point. So today we are gonna, and every day, today and every day, we're gonna focus on being our best so that we can do our best. So today, the only prop that you will need is a block. I'm sitting on mine, so a block or a block light, and that's really just to bring the ground closer to you. I am short. I like to say average height, but I'm 5'3", so I'm short, y'all. So sometimes I need a little assistance, a little support, which is what our props offer us in order to bring the ground closer to us. So grab your props, meet me back on your mat. So we're going to start in a butterfly position, actually sitting down butterfly. So bring the soles of your feet to touch. Slow down, queen, and come to this space. You have the option to close your eyes, or maybe you focus on a spot that's not moving. And just find a comfortable spot to rest your hands. Maybe that's just lightly grazing your ankles. Maybe it's comfortable to bring your hands to your belly, to your heart, in prayer pose. Just take a moment here to notice your breath. There's no need to change how you're breathing. Just simply notice and acknowledge the fact that you are breathing. And right now, that is just simply doing your best. Breathing. And find space for gratitude for your breath. Knowing that each inhale and each exhale is an indication that you're still here. As long as you're still here, you still have purpose. Begin to deepen your breath, and maybe now, if it's not already, place your hands on your low belly to feel your belly expand. Exhale, sigh it completely out. Maybe you place your hands on your side body, on your ribs. Take an inhale, feel your ribs expand. Exhale, sigh it out. And this time, place your hands over your chest. Feel your chest expand. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Just take a moment here, continuing with those deep inhales and exhales. our cat and cows here. So you can bring your hands to your ankles. And on your inhale, push your chest through, lift your chin to the sky. And on your exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Think of a cat-like spine. Inhale, push your chest through, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, cat. And continue on your own breath with your cat and cows. And maybe you move in any direction that feels good to you. Just move your body here. Listen to what your body is asking for. And then honor what your body is asking for. Back to a neutral position. And we're gonna move into our tabletop. So we're stacking our wrist underneath our elbows, underneath our shoulders, stacking your knees underneath your hips. And on your inhale, extend your right leg behind you. You have the option to keep it lifted, or you can plant your toes on the mat. Flex your foot here, so like you're pressing your foot against the back wall. You have the option to stay here, or maybe you extend your left hand and arm in front of you. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring your knee and elbow to touch for 1. Extend. Come back, 2. Extend. Exhale, crunch, 3. Extend. Release your left hand to the mat and bring your right foot out to the right side and plant the sole of your foot on the mat. And inhale, walk your hands to your hips and rise up. Exhale, hinge over to the right. Inhale, rise back up. Bring your left hand to the mat. I'm going to use my block here. And then you have the lift your right hand to the sky. And again, you have the option to keep your right foot on the mat, or maybe you lift your right foot. Engage your core here. And maybe you bend into your right knee, grab your right foot, and push your chest forward. Gently release your foot back to the mat. Lift your hands to the sky. And on your exhale, sit your hips back. Bring your palms to the ground. You feel that stretch in your inner thigh. And gently rise back up. So your right foot is still out to the right. And then we're going to swing that foot around and place it on the inside, or the outside rather, of your right hand. I'm going to use my block again. Inhale, press your left hand into the mat. Exhale, lift your right hand to the sky for a nice lunge twist here. Gazing up at your top hand. Shoulders back and down. So we don't want our shoulders up to our ears. Relax your shoulders here. And on your inhale, begin to rise up for a twisted crescent. So your right hand is behind you, your left hand is in front. You're gazing to the right. Windmill your hands back to the mat and take a moment here in your lizard pose. Maybe you want to heel toe your right foot out to the side a little bit more. And for your lizard, you can stay right here. You can gently press into your right knee, or maybe you bring your forearms down to a block or to the earth. Wherever you are, breathe. And accept that wherever you are doing your best, which looks different on all of us and looks different day by day. Gently begin to rise back up, bring your palms back to the mat, and then swing your right leg behind you, come back to your tabletop position and take some cat and cows here. And really take some hip circles. That was a lot of hip work. So take some hip circles here. And we got another time. So on your inhale, extend your left foot behind you. Press your hands into the mat. You have the option to keep your toes on the ground, or maybe you lift your foot, flexing your foot like you're pressing it against the wall behind you. And you can stay here, or maybe you extend your right hand out in front of you. Take a deep inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Last time, exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Release your right hand to the mat. Bring your left foot out to the side. And then begin to rise up. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge over to the left. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release your right hand to the mat. Extend your left hand to the sky. Now again, you can stay here with your foot on the mat, or maybe you lift your left leg. Option to bend into that knee, grab your left foot, and push your chest forward. Take a nice back bend here. And gently release to the mat and rise up. And on your exhale, sit your hips back. Extend your arms forward. Release your neck. Gently begin to rise back up and swing your left foot, or just step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Press your right hand into the mat and lift your left hand to the sky for a nice twist. And then begin to lift your torso, coming into a twist so your left hand is behind you, right hand is in front of you. Continuing to bend into that knee, that front knee. And windmill your arms back to the mat for our lizard, so you can heel toe your left foot out just a little bit more. Always have options. You can stay here for your lizard. Maybe you gently press into your left knee, or maybe you come down on your forearms to the mat or to a block. And know that this side may feel different. In the same way we honor that our best can be different every day, we honor that the sensations in our body from left to right can feel different. Neither is good or bad, it just is. Gently come back up, bring your hands back to the mat, and then swing your left foot behind you, taking some more cat and cows here, some hip circles. And bring your big toes to touch, your knees out wide, sitting your hips back, coming into our child's pose. Extend your hands out in front and release your forehead to the mat. Begin to walk your hands over to the left, and maybe you bring your right hand on top of your left hand, feeling that side body stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Maybe you place your left hand over your right. Feeling that stretch in your side body. Inhale, come back to center. Gently begin to walk your hands back to your hips to rise up. As we prepare for our final pose, Shavasana, you have options. So you can either lie down on your back. You can even lie down on your belly for a belly Shavasana. I am going to take an easy seat. So I always like to sit on a block because it makes room for my hips. I'm going to come to an easy seat for our Shavasana, our meditation. And as we prepare to end our time together, I invite you to continue to ask yourself, what do I need to be my best self? Because I cannot do my best if I am not being my best. So what do I need to be my best? Shavasana. arms overhead, taking a nice full body stretch. And meeting me in a comfortable seat. Inhale, lift your arms overhead, collecting all of the beautiful energy we created today. And palms to touch, and in between your eyebrows, I pray that your thoughts are pure to your mouth. I pray that you speak with compassion into your heart. I pray that you radiate love. It was an honor to lead you through your practice today. Thank you for showing up for yourself. The love in me honors the love in each and every one of you. Amen and Ashe.